development wise, putting myself around those who I want to be like putting myself around people who are above me, and just allowing myself to grow and evolve with them because I'm around them. So putting myself around those people, up-leveling my network and my community, listening to one clip every single morning, whether that's on my way to work, while I'm getting ready, whatever it is, and continuing to journaling every day. You guys know how much I love journaling and how important it is to me. So that's definitely a goal that I want to continue as well. And just continuing to like be a student, really, because there's so much for us to learn. And if you don't know what you don't know, then you don't know what to ask, you don't know what to study, you don't know what to do. So just continuing to be a student, open to growing and evolving and practicing leadership, reading more books. Ooh, yes, that is a good one. I'm actually going to add that here as we're like, so you guys can hear me like type a little bit. But what's a good goal for me to read next year? I'd really like to read one book a month. So let's do it. One book a month. So that's 12 books for the year. I think that's a good goal, like, because if you start a book at the beginning of the year and you calculate how many per day for the month, I think that's a really good goal. So as for my family, friends, and relationship goals, going to see my family at least every other month. My parents live 4 hours away, so it's a little hard to see them sometimes. And so just making sure I go up there at least once every other month. I'd love to go up every single month. I just know that that's not going to be possible sometimes. So making sure I go at least every other month, hanging out with my friends, and fostering more relationships with my employees and connections. So just really hanging out with those people. And like I said, putting myself in rooms that, aren't the typical, and just continuing to grow and evolve within that as well. Really just fostering those relationships and being a better friend, being a better daughter, a better dog mom. Like, how can I just be better? That's always what I'm thinking about. Like, how can I be a better friend? How can I be a better leader? So that's definitely something that I want to foster within my relationships. Fun and recreation. I really want to plan a solo trip for me, even without Levi, even though I'm going to miss him. I really need to take some time for me. Like I said in the beginning of this episode, like, I have some healing to do. I have trauma that I have to heal from. And I really want to plan a solo trip. I've gone on a road trip in the past, and I'm thinking of doing that again. So I'm really excited about that. And then just take myself out to dance. Like, I really want to go like salsa dancing and like do dance classes and stuff like that. Like hip hop, I'd love to do a hip hop class. Explore. I really want to go hiking again. I haven't been hiking in a couple of years. So to go hiking, I really want to go to the Grand Canyon. So don't know if I'll get out there this year, but if I do, definitely need to hike the Grand Canyon. And I'd really love to kayak through the Grand Canyon as well. And then just planning like spontaneous events and getting myself uncomfortable. I feel like within the past couple of years, I've gotten a little comfortable with just like, okay, I own a business and I've already done, like, I've lived my life, whatever. But really dive deep into like who Stephanie is, what Stephanie enjoys, and just allowing myself to get uncomfortable, try new things, plan spontaneous things, go to random events that I have no idea. I don't know anybody. Like, I just went to this event this past week, and it was like a women's wealth and wine event. And it was like, I showed up and nobody was there, and I was like, and so the event ended up getting canceled, and I saw a lady that was like there, and it was a real estate office. And she was like, well, we're actually doing like a vision board night with some of the agents. Like, you're more than welcome to stay. Mind you, like, I didn't know anybody. I wasn't going to know anybody at the event, but I didn't know anybody there. And we ended up doing something completely different than I originally went to go for. But it was so awesome. I made so many great connections, and like, it was amazing. So like, doing stuff like that, getting more uncomfortable. And yes. And then spiritually, you know how important God is to me. So really, really growing with God. Like, I really want to be like so in tune to the Holy Spirit and really just grow and evolve within that. Attending church either in person or online every single Sunday, serving at least 1 to 2 times a month. So serving really means just like being involved with the church. Attending midweek meetup once a month. So midweek meetup is kind of like a community event that my church does. So I'd love to attend that at least once a month, reading my Bible every single day, and praying at least 3 times a day. Being in prayer is so very important to really grow and foster that relationship with God. So I'm really, really excited about all these goals that I have, and I'm so happy that I shared them with you guys so that you guys know what I'm working towards. I'd love for you guys to message me and shoot me your goals. Like, that would literally be, I would be so happy to hear your guys' goals, hear what you guys are up to in 2024, and really just be an accountability partner. Like, we can be each other's accountability partner. I'd absolutely love that. So feel free to shoot me your goals and any ideas that you guys have. I'd love to really help you develop your goals as well. So the Bible verse that we're highlighting today is Proverbs 21:5. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. So what we just did today is really planning. Like I said, we're going to list out the things that we accomplished in 2023. Next, we're going to list the things that we did not accomplish in 2023. Within that, we're going to celebrate ourselves for what we did accomplish. We're not going to get mad at ourselves for the things that we did not accomplish. We're going to give ourselves grace. We're going to love on ourselves. And then we're going to write our goals for 2024. And at the top of 2024, we're going to put the goals that we did not accomplish for 2023 to make sure that they are a priority and they are non-negotiable. So that is planning, and that is going to lead to the hard work, because when you have a set goal and you have a set goal in mind, you're like, it's almost working backwards. Okay, this is what I want to accomplish. Now what do I have to do to get there? And hasty shortcuts, like we don't want to take shortcuts. We want to build longevity. We want to build solid freedom so that we're not worrying about things in the future. We're not worrying about what we have to do down the line. Like, we want to do this stuff now. So what can we do every single day to accomplish those goals? And with God, like, making sure that we're in alignment with His will for our lives. Lean not on your own understanding, but trust in His will for your life, and He will lead your path. He will guide your steps. He will show you the way. I love all of you guys so very much. Thank you for being here with me today and just allowing me to share my goals with you guys. And just remember, have the confidence within yourself. Please, please, please have the confidence within yourself, because this time of the year, it can be really hard, and we can be hard on ourselves, and we can feel like we're not doing enough, and we feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't accomplish enough this year, and I feel all the pressure of creating new goals for next year and all this stuff. Have the confidence within yourself. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. Like, we're all going through it. We're all here for each other. So I love you guys so very much. Don't forget to follow the social media page at Steph_Deal. Leave a rating, review, and share with someone who you may think might benefit from this episode and needs help planning some goals. Also, don't forget to take care of yourself, because when you're not your best self, you can't help others be their best selves as well. I love you guys, and I will talk to you next week.